Alright, welcome back. So last time we were trying to play with the Ironclad, we did not succeed all that well. Uh, some bad draws, just some things went wrong there. Big guy with bees, he's kind of a jerk. We'll come back to him later, but for now, let's go ahead and play with the Defect. I want to play more with this guy, because it seems like he changed a lot from the preview that we did before. Right, now it's Fury. I don't hate it. I'm just not sure how much damage it's actually worth, though. Uh, but I'm not sure if we want to... Oh, transform one of your strikes and one of your defense. I guess we could stand to lose the 10 max HP. It's just going to be rough in Act 1, I feel like. That's always been Defect's biggest problem, is getting through Act 1. But it does mean that we basically get 2 card rewards off the start, and we thin out our deck. So what do you have? Voltaic? Oh. Voltaic. Channel lightning equal to the lightning already channeled this combat? Yo, that's good. Uproar. Deal 5 damage twice. Play a random attack from your draw pile. Oh, that's a skill. Okay. Let's see what we can make happen here. It looks like we could possibly go to the right. I do like that the left has a shop, though. I just don't like that it only has a single elite. Okay, let's go to the right. Oh, our chonky Defect. Love that guy. Okay, so I don't know how good Voltaic's going to be to start with. Oh, and what does it upgrade to? It does not exhaust anymore. Okay, that's probably something you have to get. We have nothing in there. Dual cast? Yeah, let's go ahead and dual cast. Like, Voltaic will get those back real quickly anyways. Oh, hopefully we get it here. Yeah, Zap and Voltaic, let's go. Claw. Cool-headed. Synthesis. I do like cool-headed. Although I can see Synthesis being good. But you have to get Synthesis at the same time as you get a power. That's probably the hard part. It's not the worst. Like, you do tend to draw frequently in this game. Because that's 7 blocks, so we're good on block. Yeah, we'll put on him. Good. We did not want that lightning to hit this guy. Because we want to kill this guy next turn anyways. We'll go ahead and use that. So that way it powers up Voltaic later. Like, we'll have to eat 8, but it is what it is, man. Oh, okay, we got that. I guess we just end turn, so that way we don't draw into Voltaic here? Yeah. So we're looking for things like Ball Lightning. Things that let us channel Lightning would be ideal. Duplicator with Voltaic. Oh my god. That just doubles the power of Voltaic, right? Shatter. Deal 11 damage to all enemies. Evoke all your orbs? I do like that. I also like this Darkness. Like, the way that they upgraded Darkness, I think is pretty good, too. Like, Darkness Plus, you trigger the passive ability of all Dark Orbs twice. Yeah, that's pretty solid if you're making a Dark build. At least it sounds like it would be. Let's go ahead and take Shatter. Shatter seems like it can blow stuff up real fast. Or provide a lot of defense. Or do a whole lot of nothing this turn. What did we have remaining? Striking and cool-headed. So this is why we take Shatter, right? That's just 35 damage right there. Leap. Leap is good. Feral. At the start of your... oh, I'm sorry. The first time you play a 0 energy attack, each turn return it to your hand. Oh. That makes a claw build actually viable, probably. We'll take the leap, but I'm interested to try out that feral. Shatter, hit all of them. I think that's the best play. And then we can leap block. Yeah. Leap, so that gives us 9. We're taking what? 6? 12 damage total? Since we're taking 12, this will cause us to take 1 and we draw a card. I think we'll just go full block. Like, I don't think cool-headed was the play right there, as much as I enjoy using it. Let's see, we can use Strike Uproar? No, not Strike Uproar. We have Defend, Strike, and Dual Cast in there. We kill this guy, we prevent 3 damage. He has 6, so we can't really rely on using the lightning orbs for it. I think this is our best play. And then hopefully we can kill... Oh, no, we can't. We did hit, but we just couldn't kill because we didn't have another orb. Yeah, that sucked right there. Okay, leap. Oh, and then dual cast that, and we're done. First, or fight through. Gain 13 block, add 2 wounds to your discard. Glacier, gain 6 block, channel 2 frost. Lightning Rod. Lightning Rod! At the start of your next 2 turns, channel 1 lightning? That sounds great for Voltaic. It also puts out damage just because you're cycling through your orbs, too. What's a Spore Mind? It's a curse that you play. Oh, interesting. Or pay 123 gold to obtain a random relic? Okay, let's try that. Well, that's not the best. But we did get an upgrade before we fought this guy. What do we have in here? Shatter? Yeah, Shatter's the only thing we'd be looking to pull out, so let's not do that. Okay. Oh, we need to remember, we do have the Duplicator Potion, which we might need for Voltaic here. I'm going to get it a little later. I do a full block here and then Voltaic afterwards. Let's go ahead and full block anyways. So we could Shatter to do 35 damage, which I feel is probably a good call. And then we could do Cool-Headed and Defend. No, I'm sorry, Leap and Defend. Okay, so we take 4. Ah. Oh well, this should be good. I was hoping to get the Voltaic there. I think we'll be fine. That's what channels 5 lightning. So is that actually enough to kill? Because that'll be 16. Let's see. That's 1, and then we channel 4 times, right? Yeah, that's enough to kill. Compact. So I like Compact just because it helps us with status cards. I think we'll take it. One random potion or remove a card to get it guilty. How far are we from a shop? We are not on a path for a shop at all. Okay. We'll take a potion. And then we'll go rest, because we kind of need it. Yo! We need to use potions now. Alright, what can we do? We can leap and defend. And then we can just dual cast, I guess? Yeah. Let's use the colorless potion. Mayhem. Oh, jackpot. Hold up. Add 3 random 0-cost cards into your hand? Can we just kill this guy with that? Possibly, right? Yo, those are good 0-cost cards. I wasn't sure if it was just going to be like colorless or if it was pulling just specifically from like the defects deck, but that's nice. So we get 2 of those, we can overclock, and then we can reboot. And we know we have compact somewhere in here. Oh no, that's right. Overcharge just does. Wait, overcharge is draw? Oh, I'm thinking turbo. Right. Okay. Yeah, that didn't work out as well as I thought it would, but we're still fine. Okay, so we can shatter and evoke our orbs. That'll give us all the block we need for the turn. Or we can zap and voltaic. What are we on for voltaic right now? Just 1. But I feel like the better play is to zap, shatter, and strike here. Yeah, that was the play. Oh, then you can. I didn't realize it didn't exhaust. Oh, jackpot's amazing. Like jackpot's like kind of top tier, dude. That's just a better potion. Actually, let's drop this. Spinner, yes. Yeah, let's take Spinner. Like, we tried out a glass orb once before, and it was awesome. I would love to be able to just get that regularly, especially for a fight like this. And we get it off the start, too. Even better. So we could go Spinner into Shatter into Strike, I guess? That's a pretty good combo. Oh, we could have actually... No, we couldn't bring him down immediately, but we could get him pretty close. Okay, so let's do this then. So now we've got the glass orb going. So the glass orb is going to... Oh, it's going to happen at the end of our turn, so it won't matter. So we definitely want to use that. This deals 4 damage. Yeah. I guess we'll use this too. It's just basically a slightly better rock. Put up just in case, but yeah, I didn't think we were going to have a problem there. So now we're going to channel another glass orb, which is going to deal a lot more damage to these guys. It's like, this would be fantastic to have dual cast, except we just passed it, so we know it's not there. So I think we want to do Cool Headed into Zap here. Or do we just go defend for the full block? We might just go defend for the full block. Yeah, let's see that. Because we're going to evoke this next turn anyways. Okay. I think we should be good. We just have to survive any infections that we get. Which is unfortunately too many. There we go. We should be good. Yeah. Boot sequence. Boost Sequence is one of those weird cards, especially since it's innate. Like, it's innate, you usually don't need it on turn 1. Yeah, let's take it anyways, though. Okay, so Voltaic, so that way we don't exhaust it anymore. I imagine when Voltaic can probably build on itself, right? It is in itself channeling lightning orbs. Alright, this nerd. We don't need this. Technically, we don't need Voltaic either, but we don't have any other better play. We'll just do these two. Okay. And we'll save the boot sequence. No, I don't want my journey to end here. My journey's too good. We have Shatter in there, so we can get either a Strike or a Shatter. So I think Uprow's a good play here. Okay, we got a Strike, so that's fine. So the question is, do we go Cool-Headed? I don't think we do. I think we prefer Strike here. Okay, so now we're looking to get Voltaic back ASAP. We'll Leap. We'll Shatter, I think? Yeah. I think we go Defend into Shatter. Evoke all orbs. No, we don't need to evoke all orbs, because our kill condition is just Voltaic. So let's get Spinner so that way we're evoking more orbs. And then Cool-Headed to get more defense, yeah. Alright, that was a good draw. Really, game? Really? Oh, that should hopefully be able to lead into lethal. Oh, it does! Okay, good. We're good. And we still had our rock potion too. Strength potion. How do we feel about that over just a rock potion? Chaos is a random orb. See, the thing I like about this is you can get a fusion orb out of it. Yeah, let's take it. I don't think we take the strength potion. I think we're just going to take a big rock. Oh, the history book. No, not the history book. Draw 2 cards the first time. This gives you... Okay. I kind of like the idea of having Spinner draw 2 cards. Is that 2? Oh, you channel glass on the turn it's played as well. Okay. That gets you fuel plus, which is pretty good. What are we up against? The Kin? I don't remember if the Kin gave us status cards or not. For some reason I think it did. But 2 orbs for the cost of 1, I mean, that's pretty solid too. Let's go with that. Alright, so we can boot sequence this. That gives us, so we need 13 block there. I hate using Voltaic like that, but it's still probably our best play there. Alright, let's get 2 random orbs. 2 random orbs didn't do jack. That's gonna hurt. Okay, lightning rod, so we reliably get strikes. Or I'm sorry, lightning orbs. Let's see. We can strike to remove 8 damage. Or we can use a rock to remove 8 damage and defend. We only take 4. I think we just strike here. Okay, here we go. Spinner. Spinners are great. We'll use a spinner. We'll draw 3. No big deal. Unfortunately, we don't really have a whole lot to work with here. What even remains in here as an attack? Shatter? Yeah, just shatter and strike. So we could do this. We don't get a whole lot out of it. But I still don't hate the idea of it either. Like, it's 11 damage, and I think it's still better than what we could do otherwise. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah. That was about the best that could be. We'll take 7. I think we'll be fine, though. We get our spinner orb going. We'll take is now up to 4, which I think is fantastic. Time to use duplicator. So this should play twice, right? Yeah. Yeah, and it did double it. Nice. That's awesome. And we can leave to block 1, or we can just use lightning rod to channel. Oh, I'm sorry, block all but 1. Let's do the lightning rod. Frail, no! Chaos to get 2 orbs. Cool-headed. I guess we'll defend. Finish it. And we should be good. Yeah. Voltaic channel 18 lightning. Hey, how's it going? So I don't think we need to shatter again. What is about coolant? Doing good. Just enjoying some Slay the Spire with the defect. Coolant. At the start of your turn, gain 2 block for each unique orb you have. I think we can make that work. What's that upgrade to? 3 block? Yeah, 3 block. Not really new to Twitch. I've been streaming for a few months now. We could go left side, but I don't want to avoid the shops anymore. Because there's only one. Oh no, there are 2 elites on the right side. Okay, let's do that. Let's see what we have here. Pale's Tears, not bad. It's fun. I would definitely say that even though this game's in early access, it's still worth getting. Okay, let's see. So we could remove 5 cards from our deck after each combat, randomly add 1 back upgraded. If we're gonna do that, I feel like just remove the defense, right? Because we kind of need the rest of our cards. Oh, we don't need compact right now. So maybe we can get rid of compact and have that come back upgraded. Is this just more damage? Yeah, it's just more damage. Oh, we could also do Zap as well as one of those. Let's do that. So we probably want all 3 defense, Zap, and compact. Actually, let's not do all 3 defense. Let's do compact and either spinner or coolant. This one gives us a glass orb at the time we play it. This one gives us more block for each unique orb. I think we want that. I mean, it depends on the character, but usually a bunch of skill cards kind of make the runs. At least that's been my experience. What do we have in here? Voltaic? Yeah, Voltaic and Strike. We'll just dual cast Defend and Strike, I guess. I am from Arizona. Any extra orbs? Nice. There we go. I mean, you can say the same thing about Texas, but with the extra humidity. Gain 5 block channel 1. Nah, let's go double energy. We've been needing energy badly. Lose potion shaped rock. That seems like the easiest choice ever made. Since we get those for free. All sorts of games, actually. Do we double energy now? So if we double energy now, we have 4 to work with. That allows us to do what? Spend everything else that remains? Yeah, let's do it. Like, it lets us get an extra lightning out sooner. Oh, nice! How'd you like RE9? I have some friends playing that one. Not yet. It's on my list of things to play. What do we have in here? Strike Plus? Just Strike Plus? Oh, that's nice. Okay. All lightning against the enemy. Not bad, but you have to have a lot of lightning. I think Hologram's a better card here. Oh, nice. We got a plasma. I thought about it. I just haven't gotten around to doing it. Like customizing the channel is something that's on my to-do list. So one thing I was thinking of was putting in crowd control for some games, so that way like chat could also play along. Well, probably find ways to screw with me more than anything else. But I figured that would be pretty fun. Fortunately, this is just not a great hand that we just drew. As far as overlays go, probably not. Just not that interested in overlays for the most part. Like I have some extra things that I put up for like additional scenes, but that's about it. Oh, another hologram. Actually, let's upgrade the double energy. PNG as in what? Like, how are you thinking like an image? Let's go spinner. Hopefully we get the double energy. We did get the double energy. Sweet. Okay, so we can hologram for 3 block, pull back voltaic, play the voltaic. And then next time we see voltaic, it should hit really hard. It just sucks to take 8 here. That's the best we can do. What's in there? Compacting coolant. So let's go with leap to block with, shatter to evoke all orbs and deal 11 damage. I guess uproar's fine. It won't do anything extra, but at least we get some damage out. Okay. So we'll get 6 blocks just for starting the turn. But the voltaic, I think, is what we're really looking. Unfortunately, he got really strong. We might need to use both potions here. Not even with both potions, we don't have enough to kill. That's 30, he would have 13 remaining. Yeah, just not enough. We'll take 13 here. Not looking great. There we go. That should kill. Potion belt, not bad. Iteration. The first time you draw a status card each turn, draw 2 cards. Okay, so it's basically upgraded evolve. Does it become free then, or do you get 3 cards? You get 3 cards. Okay, so I don't hate that. Unfortunately, you can't use it right now because we don't have anything that generates status cards. Lucky fish, when you add a card to your deck, gain 15 gold. Not bad. Okay, we've got way too much gold, so... Is this only after combat? Nope. So we can even get it here. Anchor's pretty good. Dolly's Mirror. How do we feel about that with Voltaic Plus? Or a double energy? Like, I don't hate the idea of using this. Like, we need some block. That's our big problem. We also need more damage output, so let's do this. Get the Voltaic. We'll get an anchor, so that way our first turn isn't screwed. And then we'll remove the one defense. Oh no, actually let's remove the strike. Okay. Yeah, let's go fight this guy. Hopefully we'll do alright. He's a big scary boy. Spinner is gonna be huge though. How much are we taking? 14, 24? That'll give us all the block we need. Then we can just dual cast, I guess. Okay, weak isn't too bad. Mainly because we're looking to just play defense and let our lightning orbs do the work. And our spinner orbs too, for that matter. So what can we do here? So if we voltaic, so voltaic will channel this orb, which deals 8 damage to all. That will then let us kill him if we use 2 potions. That prevents us from taking 14 damage. I think that's our best play right now. And then we defend? Yeah, we defend. Sure. If you drop your Discord, I can add you. After this run, at least. Here we go. Let's go ahead and do Voltaic into Shatter if we need to. Although I don't think we do. Yeah, we're good. Compile driver. I feel like we want that. Yeah, let's take compile driver. And we don't have any money, so let's head here. What do we have ahead of us? Okay, let's go ahead and smith now. A 7 block. That's a pretty good amount of block for that card. Well, I feel like we want the spinner. And getting that extra glass orb would be quite helpful. Well, glad we didn't upgrade the lightning rod, because unfortunately we have to drop it now. Hopefully we'll get it back soon. Alright, what do we have? Coolant, not a whole lot. This first turn is kind of trash. Yeah. Well, very similar anyways. Do we need that? We're taking how much? 20? Yeah, we need that. Alright, there's spinner, voltaic. Okay, let's start with FTL. We use spinner so that way we can get a lot of stuff going. Leap would give us full block. Zap is back and upgraded, so we can just play that for free now. That's nice. We know we have double energy in here still, but I don't want to get it right now. But I do want this cool-headed. Maybe not, actually. Maybe defense is just a better play. Or leap. Yeah, let's do that. We'll just leap and strike. Because this is only 2. But it is quite a bit of damage to play this, too. We're just not getting anything special out of it afterwards. You know, let's play the cool-headed, so that way we get more block next turn. And we'll full block here. Okay. Okay, yeah. I'll make sure to add you after I finish this run. here we go. We can Voltaic into Voltaic again. But we want to dual cast this first, because that hits both. Right. Okay, pretty good turn. Ball Lightning, there we go. That's the card we've been looking for. And we'll rest for the boss. Okay, so we have a pretty good assortment of potions. What the heck is this guy? Oh, it's the Knowledge Demon, okay. So pretty good assortment of potions. We got a big heal at the start. I feel like we're probably in good position. It's just, this guy's gonna suck, just in general. So what do we get to play with here? Deal 9 damage twice and channel 2 glass, and it's free for this turn? I don't hate that. That just sounds great. It also gives us a target for Shatter. Ooh. It's too expensive though. Let's see. Yeah, don't worry about it. We've all been there. Compact has not done anything for us this whole run. That's gonna hurt. Okay, there we go. Spinner, double energy, hologram. Okay, now we're talking. Let's start with double energy. Then we can play Spinner. If we can play... Oh, there's the Voltaic. Wait, is that our... We do have 2 Voltaics. Okay, that's what I thought. We did mimic that. Let's go ahead and use the Zap for free before we do anything with that. Then we can Voltaic, hologram Voltaic. We're going to eat a lot of damage, but we're also going to deal a lot of damage with that. Okay. Coolant's good to have here. Go ahead and use Chaos. And then Leap to block some of the damage we're taking. Okay. Great. Okay, so now we're looking to play both Voltaics again. This would be a great turn to have Voltaic. Unfortunately, we did not get it. So what can we do? Shatter, but why? I guess for Refract? That's not bad, looking at it. So we can dual cast to evoke the plasma twice. That'll give us plenty of energy for the rest of the turn. Okay. Getting scary. Can't play more than 3 cards per turn. I think that's fine. That's about all we're doing anyways. At least that is until we get these 2. So 19. We're going to block for 10 total. I think our play is Zap into Voltaic. That will give us even more block. And then this guy's just kind of screwed at that point, I think. Yeah. Not Voltaic? Not Voltaic, good. Okay. And we're through the fight. What do we have in here still? Strike and strike plus. Got him. Nice. Oh, thanks, man. Superficial. Or super critical. Gain 4 energy and exhaust it? That's not bad. That's actually really good. Crash the treasure. Whenever you create a status card, channel 1 random orb. That would also be very good if we were making status cards. But that's kind of been the problem with compact so far. Let's take super critical. Alright. So we have 253 gold, so we're going to want to hit a shop in on this floor. Probably this one here. But that one doesn't have any elites on it. This one sends us on the path of an elite, but it's only one. And this one gives us 3 possible elites, but it's early in the floor. But what we could do is we could go this route and then pivot over to here and get 2 elites, but then we missed the shop, I guess. Yeah, okay, I guess we'll aim for this one. Actually, let's see what we get here first. Fur coat. Marks 7 random combats. Enemies in those rooms have 1 HP. Okay. At the start of each combat, fill all empty potion slots with random potions. Oh, that's so good. That is so good. And then raise max HP by 31. Let's take the delicate frond. What is this? Clarity. Draw 1 at the start of your next 3 turns. Draw an additional 1. Okay. Well, we just want to use these. Like, these are just great. Oh, and super critical to start with? Although we don't really have any way to, like, draw off of that, which is a shame. But we just want to use all of our potions. Let's see. Since we can't really make use of super critical here, I don't think we're going to on this turn. Which is a shame. Big shame. But we do get that. Okay, so we want to get to 15 defend here. Or 15 block. How do we do that? Defend gives us 10. Cool-headed gives us 2. Hologram gives us 5. Okay, we can do that, no problem. And then we can hologram the super critical. That way we can play everything here too. Okay, cool. And we'll throw you. Double energy to compile driver, we're done. What is this? Door maker? I haven't fought the door maker yet. Interested to see what that is. Oh, fruit juice, we'll just use that now. I like the idea of more chaos. 5 potions, I love it. Okay, so we can play the top 3 cards of our draw pile, which I like. Burying a bottle, I think we're actually going to hold on to, since that one's very good. And we'll just throw these. That was pretty good. So how many fairies in a bottle can we get then? We don't want that. Hologram plus. We do want that though. Yeah, let's take it. Here's what this guy does. Takes 6 damage when this card is played. Oh, okay, so I guess I take 6 damage when I use powers. Been a while since I fought this guy. I guess we'll do that. Then no point in holding these. We'll hold on to these two though. It might come in handy later. And we can use some draw now. FTL is some draw. Chaos? Yeah, let's do Chaos Plus. Cool. Now we can do Compile Driver. And we'll draw 3 cards off of that. Super Critical, one of them? No. The Super Critical still in here? Yeah. As well as Voltaic. How to do this? So if we hologram Compile Driver, we have 1 energy to play from that. But we'll draw 3 cards. Yeah, I think that's our best play. Okay, so we can zap. Yeah, so let's zap. Evoke that. Do we shatter? I feel like shatter's not a bad play here. Then we'll drink that to get full block. Sweet. Okay, so he's almost dead. That doesn't give us back enough. We can hologram to get double energy. I think that's our play to start with. Play that. Play the cool-headed. Does that give us something? Oh, it might. So that does what? 20 damage to him? 29. Then we channel 3 times. Ah, he lives with 1 in that case, I believe, if I counted that right. That's always annoying. Yeah, he lives with 1. We could chance it. Oh no, this kills, because it'll channel these 2, and then this deals the 19th damage. Yeah, okay, that's the right play. Skill potion. Do we want a skill potion? We kind of do. Skill potions are pretty good. Let's take the leap. What's this? Apply 1 weaken 1 vuln to all? That's pretty good, just not this turn. Same thing with the 5 dex, not doing a whole lot this turn. Super criticals in hand, so we're going to look for something that can help us draw, I guess. Reboot's pretty sweet. Let's do that. We reboot, play super critical to start with. We can uproar. Okay, we didn't get anything good out of that, and then just reboot this. Everything else we had wasn't all that great. Man, this hand's not great either. Okay. Yeah, not the best way that could have gone, but it's not too bad overall. Alright, let's start with FTL. We need to block what? 32? So this is going to block 4, but I think we can do better than that. That's 10. Then we can get another 10 out of that, so that takes us up to 22 block. That's probably the best we're going to get. I'll take a coolant here. Unfortunately, it does the weak first, which is that part. How much would that be? Just 2? But it does evoke the dark if we do that. Good. It went on the right target. Okay, unfortunately we took 10 damage here. Hoping to avoid that. Okay, so let's start with the speed potion. So starting with speed potion, we can hologram back what? Voltaic? Yeah. Let's hologram back Voltaic. That'll give us 4 orbs to channel. Good, good. So we're taking how much? 21? Hopefully we get a Frost Orb out of this. We did! Sweet. Okay, so the next Voltaic will probably kill once we draw it. There it is. Yeah, there, it's lethal. Yo, Voltaic is nuts. Thunder. How do we feel about that? I feel it's too late. I'll probably just skip this. Let's go ahead and toss that as well. Oh. Okay, that's an interesting hand to have. Snecko Oil, draw 7 cards, randomize the cards in your hand this turn. Okay, so if that's the case, then we're going to want to start with Super Critical. And then play Ball Lightning. Let's go ahead and use an Attack Potion. What do we get? So whatever we take, we play for free. Honestly, these are all trash. Take the Momentum Strike, I guess. At least it'll be... No, it won't even be free. Well, no, it will be. Never mind. Power Pot. Defrag. No wonder I haven't seen Defrag yet in this game. It's rare. Okay. We'll take that. That'll be helpful. And now let's play the Snecko Oil. Hopefully this does not become a 3. Okay, it became free. So what can we do here then? Chaos is kind of expensive, but at the same time, with these zeros in hand, I think it's fine to use. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll Chaos to get 2 random orbs. Zap. Yeah, Zap to get another lightning. We can Voltaic now. Does Voltaic remain... Yeah, so Voltaic keeps at 0 cost until we draw it again. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay. Well, that's fine. Let's compile driver and see if we get double energy out of that. We did not. Okay. Overall, I would say that actually went really well. Like, that was a great first turn. And the next Voltaic we draw will probably be lethal. So that's what, 12 times 9? What is 12 times 9? 108. So it's not lethal yet. Unfortunately, I don't see a way to make it lethal. Yeah, without being able to get more energy, we can't make that lethal. How much are we taking? 16? Hey, how's it going? Let's go ahead and pull back a Chaos? Wait, what do we have in hand? No, let's pull that blue sequence. We'll want that to block. Okay, cool. And we're full blocking. The next turn, he should be dead. Yeah, he's dead here. Great. That went extremely well. How do we feel about another ball lightning? I don't hate it. Alright, what do we have in the shop here? Strike dummy's not the worst. This is kind of late. Oops, pretty good power. At the start of your turn, gain 4 vigor? Well, let's take Go for the Eyes. It's a good block card. Then we could take the Strike Dummy and the Strawberry. Like, it'll at least be helpful. I think we're taking the Strawberry for sure. Question is, do we remove a Strike? No. Yeah, we don't have a lot. Yeah, let's remove the Strike instead of taking a Strike Dummy. Okay. I wish we could take the reboot as well, but it's fine. Yo, 1 ceasing top. That's a great relic to get when you have excess energy. Which we very well might. Oh, okay. Can we remove again or not? I think that was the only time we could remove, yeah. I think we'll just try and divine 3 times. Oh, we got a potion. No! Okay, so I don't hate the idea of bulk up. Mainly for the 3 decks. Oh, hold up. Thunder Plus? Deal 8 damage to each enemy hit? I think that's the one we go with, right? Like, given our Voltaic situation? Okay, let's go ahead and play Spinner. So we could double energy Compile Driver into Voltaic? Yeah. Let's boot sequence to get some block going. Alright, what potions did we get? Power Potion. What do we have for Power Potion? Echo Form! Yeah! Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we're only taking 1, so I don't think we need to worry too much about playing any other potions right now. There's the Thunder Plus. Oh, I didn't realize it was ethereal. Still, we're playing it. Oh, everything's ethereal. That's right, because this guy makes everything ethereal for you. Unfortunately, no way to kill him. I think if we have... Oh, wait. Evokes for 8, hits for 3, but then plus 8 afterwards. We might be able to kill him. Well, I guess if that's the case, then it wouldn't really matter here, would it? Yeah, I'd rather not take the chance of losing some of these other cards. Okay. Not the worst. And we have a good assortment of orbs for this turn, too. Are we limited to just 1 card per... Oh, no, all cards are downgraded, that's right. Which isn't that bad. Oh, what's we'll take that? 5? Oof. We need some block. Okay, let's play Speed Potion. What do we hologram back? Well, this was also Curses. I think we can hologram back the Voltaic. Yeah. Oh, right, it gets played twice. Forgot about that part. Okay. How many orbs do we have? 3? 3. Take the compile driver. So we kill him. Unfortunately, we did not get super critical. That's fine. We have a buffer potion. We can use that. Okay. Potion of binding, but no, we'll pass on that one. Upgraded lightning rod. Getting that back would be nice. Okay, so we got a triple block and a skill pot. Let's play the skill pot now. We don't have a whole lot in hand that's worth keeping. I don't hate the glasswork in this situation. We're not taking any damage, so we don't really need to channel extra frost. Let's take this for the glass. Okay, and that'll just end that turn. Doubt doesn't really. Oh, that's not ethereal anymore, right? Yeah, doubt kind of sucks. We need to get rid of that. Unfortunately, we don't really have a way to do so. All right, let's start with FTL. Hologram. We can go lightning rod, spinner. Not a whole lot from that. Unless we want to bring back the lightning rod? How do we feel about bringing back lightning rods? I don't hate it. It's just it doesn't work until start of next turn. And we're taking how much? 27? We have 5 block now. So we could triple that. Yeah, I don't really hate that idea. Like bringing back lightning rod, and then when Voltaic comes up, it's gonna probably kill. The only part that sucks is this hologram sucks. Although Shatter's pretty solid in this situation too, looking at it. So maybe instead we hologram the boot sequence? No, let's hologram the lightning rod. And there's still 5 block, and then we can triple that. There we go. So now we got full block. Okay, so there's our Voltaic. So I think we want to go probably Chaos into it. Yeah, I was hoping to get more lightning rods out of it, but whatever. Or not lightning rods, lightning orbs. Oof, I am really hurting on decks here. Okay, so deck sucks. We're gonna need other ways to get blocked now. We can't rely on our block cards anymore. Do we take another lightning rod? I feel like it's not a bad idea. And then do we take another lightning rod? Oh, what are we up to right now? 12? If we play the hologram, we don't get anything out of it. Leap would give us 12 minus 4, so that would give us 8 block. That's 20. We're taking 31. I don't think we can kill with Voltaic yet. I guess we could if we get lucky. Oh, no, we can't, because this will cost 1, so we won't be able to play the Voltaic. Yeah, okay, let's pull back the lightning rod. Or the leap, one of the two. Oh, let's do the leap. Oh, right, unceasing top. Okay, that hurts. But it's fine. We heal for 25 when we start the boss fight. What do you have in here still? Ball lightning? Okay. We could do this. Fortunately, that does nothing. No point in not playing it. Okay, and he should be dead next turn. I think we're going to be able to kill him here. Yeah, with Voltaire, we're done. For sure. We don't want that. Glacier, boost away. You know what? Let's take it. It's free. Alright, Heart of Iron's good. Cure All's great. Okay. He's gonna hit us with some summon, so we want to kill him fast. I don't really have anything else, so we'll just go for the eyes again. Okay. We could use this, but I think we want to save that for now. What do we have? Double energy into FTL. Go ahead and use Heart of Plating now. Or Heart of Iron. Coolant's good here. We could double energy. Do we need that much energy is the question. We got 5. This will be 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we don't need that. There we go. Okay. Oh, Dazes, okay. So we can make Compact work with that. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. But we did get Thunder. We can hologram back the double energy so we can play everything. I don't hate that plan. Okay. So we can't drink that. You just have to wait for it to get used. Okay. I think we're good. Would have liked to kill this guy, though. And we are taking a lot of damage. Alright, so let's zap. That kills 1. What do we still have in here for attacks? Ball lightning. Just the ball lightnings? Just the ball lightnings. Sweet. So this is everything, right? But I think we want to do this before we do anything else here. So that's 7. We draw ball lightning. That's another 7, 21. Oh, it's not enough to kill. It's fine. And we'll take that. Save us some block or some health. There we go. Okay. Another lightning rod. Yeah, let's do it. Lightning rod's proving to be pretty good. We don't have anything that grants block yet. Go ahead and hit him. We'll use this in case we draw a defend here. Okay, boost away. Oh, what is this? Hologram? If that's the case, then I guess we can just strike? Yeah, that was just hologram. Okay. So let's channel 2 orbs. Ball lightning this guy? And strike him, I guess? Yeah, strike him. Hopefully we kill him. We did! Sweet. That's some streamer luck right there. Because that would never happen off stream. Okay. Did you not play Thunder? Oh, it's whenever you evoke it does it. Okay. Alright. Duplicator, very good with Voltaic. And an FTL? I think we take the FTL here. Okay, let's rest. We'll get some more health when we start the boss fight as well. And I think we're all set. So this is Doorman, dude. Only 155 health. Something's wrong here. There's no way that's it. Ooh, all for one. How much of our deck is 0 cost? I don't think it's that much. Yeah. And we've got the FTLs. We got a super critical, but that'll exhaust. We've got boost away, yeah, and zap. So I don't think all for one's to play here. I think if anything, we're going to take scrape. Or rocket punch, one of the two. It says when a status card is created, not created this turn. I feel like this just becomes free then, later. Okay, so it's not free yet. So we could return the lightning rod now instead of playing ball lightning. That'll get us more lightning. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so now we're generating for the next 6 turns 1 lightning. That's pretty solid. Okay, so there's a Voltaic. I don't think it's got much on it yet. At the same time, I think it's pretty good. Okay, so now we've generated... It does become free, so you just have to create it in that combat. That's it. That's awesome. Do we use the duplicator now? I don't think we do. I think we save it for the time being. Oh, I guess that would have given us some block, huh? Could have used it. Oh well. Oh, what do we have for attacks in here? We have Ball Lightning, we have Compile Driver. Okay, I don't hate the idea of using Super Critical if we need to. What, 17? Then we can play everything? Yeah. Go ahead and do that. Play the Thunder. We're going to be evoking a lot real soon. I imagine something's going to happen after we take him down, too. Like, there's no way it's just this. Okay. There he is. So what can we bring back? I guess Zap is fine? That's one more count towards the Voltaic, and we have one more in here. Oh, we have 2 fusions also? That's awesome. So that Unceasing Top's is probably going to come in big now. Just not this turn. Dang. Oh no, it will still come in big this turn. I take that back. Alright, we got another fusion out of that. Sweet. There's the Voltaic. Let's do it. I guess we'll do Uproar, because why not? Alright. That was great. We should have duplicated the Voltaic, though, now that I think about it. Wasn't thinking about using Duplicator there. Okay, we'll duplicate this one. Like, it's dead. Oh, what's this running away thing? What do you mean it intends to escape? What happens if it escapes? I am thoroughly confused now. Like, what happens if that guy runs away? Does he become like the rock dude again? You have to go through that all over again? And we didn't even use our fairy in bottles. Oh well. Still, that was a fun run. Defect's Voltaic build is nuts. I don't know if that build would have won a 20. Probably not. Hello, Defect response. My name is Flaw. Alright, what did we get? Data Disk. Good relic. Symbiotic Virus. Very good relic. Metronome. The first time you channel 7 orbs each combat, deal 30 damage? Oh, that's so good. To all enemies. Like, if it was just 130, it'd be an okay relic. But to all enemies, that's fantastic. Defect and Flaw fast become friends and exited the scrapyard. It was sad there. Aww. They return to the Spire's mid-floors and are met with a massive bug infestation. The pair get to work and attempt to reduce the bugs to a reasonable level. Okay, what are these new potions? Gain 2 focus, good. Essence of Darkness, channel a dark for each of your orb slots. That's very strong. And then gain 2 orb slots, also very good. So it's just capacitor in a bottle. Okay, awesome. Alright, I will catch everyone later. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care.